The Baltimore Ravens take on the Philadelphia Eagles in week number 1 of the 2026 preseason. We're officially back, and we're reacting to every single play live here on this Locked On Ravens Watch Along.
You are Locked On Ravens, your daily Baltimore Ravens podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
You are Locked On Ravens. Welcome in to the show. I'm your host, Kevin Oestreicher of Ravens Wire, here with you on the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. Now the #1 sports podcast network. We're back. Watch alongs are back. The Ravens are back. The Ravens are going to be facing off against the Eagles in just a matter of minutes here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited we're here and we're back doing these watch alongs. We'll have it for you all season long, instantly reacting to every single play. Again, I cannot display the game live, but we have so many fun things in store. And of course, the most fun of it all is that my computer didn't want to work. So I'm currently watching it on this computer as I'm trying to figure it out for some reason why it's not working on this one. I need to do like some creative maneuvering real quick. But thanks so much for being here. These are really fun, and just kind of diving into watching these again is going to be a really fun experience. And of course, in typical me fashion, I don't have a scoreboard, but I am going to experiment with a couple things here throughout the course of the game. So be sure you stay tuned for all of that. And yeah, just looking forward to hopefully what'll be better watch alongs this year in terms of results. It was pretty bad last year. Didn't get to react to a lot of wins. I mean, it was very fun doing the watch alongs themselves. That's obviously not what I'm saying, but at the same time, like we need some more wins this year. So thanks so much for being here again. And also, if you have not subscribed to the new channel over on Locked On Ravens Hit, be sure you go do that right now, because we have even more Ravens coverage and content coming your way over there. So just wanted to get all that housekeeping out of the way before I see kickoff. And again, just some ground rules for this, right? Some people will be ahead of me. Some people will be behind me. It's okay either way, right? It's okay. I might be a play behind you, might be a play ahead of you, but we're doing all authentic reactions here. And I believe Knock the Game is on WJZ, right? I'm pretty sure. Or WBAL. So it's on WBAL, right? That's where it's at, I would think. And yeah, no Falele on the field. It's very good. So I'm actually curious, because I think I was behind by a play or two last season overall consensus-wise. And there you see Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers. I almost said Charlie Kohler. I saw that 88, and I'm like, oh, it's Charlie Kohler. It is not Charlie Kohler. So, all right, let me. Okay, here we go. I think I might have got. I don't know why it was acting up on me. And this is the beauty of doing these lives, by the way, is it is more of like an authentic, like everything is kind of like I'll take breaks during certain things, and I'll live tweet the game. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let me see if this worked. Think it did. Okay, hopefully. It'd be very nice if I could get it on this computer. Okay, let me do that. We're doing like technology in real time here. I'm like, I'm a tech guy right now. I think I got it. All right, let me. This is what you tuned in for. I know, me figuring out my tech issues. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. There it is. Tyler Loop. There he is. There he is. All right, kickoff's about to happen for me. Tyler Loop about to get this thing rocking and rolling, and it is off. Pretty good kickoff. Filled at about the 5 by the Eagles. Return out here. Looks like the tackle by Jay Higgins getting involved, and Chandler Rivers there as well. So we are back. We are back. Let's go. There's Jesse Minter with the headset. I'm really excited to see how it looks. Again, it's going to be very vanilla. I'm not necessarily expecting too much by way of creativity. You don't want to give your whole playbook away, right? But all right, 1st and 10. Not a ton of starters playing in this one. I believe that's Andy Dalton, number 14. Handoff. Mike Green got through, but then it looks like there was a hold on the play. Looked like Mike Green won very quickly on that rep, but it looks like there's going to be a hold on the Eagles. That was a very encouraging first snap, in my opinion, because it looked like if we see a replay, Mike Green looked like he won very quickly. Jack asking, who am I most excited to see? Well, hold on just a second. Yep, holding on the offense. Who am I most excited to see? I mean, I think the answer has to be Jacoby, right? I feel like it has to be Jacoby. All right, I need to see that Mike Green rep again because it looked like he won very quickly. There's Anthony Weaver on the sideline. I need to see that rep again. So 1st and 20 for the Eagles. Dalton back, little out route. Who is that? Balcone on the tackle, Cooper on the catch. All right, I'm late again. Man, I thought I solved it. Clutch saying I'm all right. Are people with Clutch. Am I late on the reactions? Am I a play behind again? I can't be a play behind again this year. All right, 2nd and 12 for the Eagles. A little reverse action. Mike Green doesn't hold the edge, but still good job by Keon Martin getting over. It's all right. I think Green read it. He just didn't, have a chance to get him. So solid read and react there by the Ravens defense overall. We'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd down. I want to see Aeneas Peebles get a sack right here. Let Ravens showing some blitz. Wouldn't be shocked if they drop guys out. They drop one out there. Yeah, false start. See, that's what I like about, and that's what Don Martindale, if you remember, Don Martindale, when he would send all those guys up to the line, it would confuse offenses, make guys get a little jumpy, right? It was a little jumpy. And that's what you get there. So 2 penalties forced by the Ravens, or maybe just the Eagles forcing them themselves on this opening drive. Gotta love that. So now it sets up a 3rd and 15. I'd assume they just kind of run a screen here. I wouldn't expect anything else. Maybe a draw. Looking, yep, little screen out. Oh, is that DeLuca who made that hit? That felt like helmet to helmet, but okay. And there's 4th down. So a roundabout way to get 3 and out, but they did it. Very nice showing early by these guys to kick things off. Loving it. And here's LeJohntay. Remember, last preseason, LeJohntay had some fireworks. LeJohntay has some fireworks. Let's see if he can do it again now. Yeah, Mike Green almost did get there. I saw that. All right, here's the punt. Good opening drive from Mike Green. Punt for LeJohntay Wester. He'll field it at about the 15-yard line. He will cut it back to the outside. What a block. Who was that? Who threw? Did anybody else see that block? That was a crazy block on that return. And there, all right, Doyle's in the booth for this game, so I would assume he'll be on the field for the second. There's Joe Lombardi, former Broncos offensive coordinator. They were together in New Orleans and maybe Denver together, or maybe just New Orleans together. But one of the two, or maybe both. I don't know. We shall see. All right, let's see Jacoby make some plays. Let's see Jacoby make some plays. First and 10. Pitch play to Adam Randall, who's going to get a yard or two. I need to hone in on the O-line on this. AJ Epinesa, that's a throwback. He's on the Eagles. All right, there's Tyler Huntley. New uniforms looking good. New uniforms looking good. I know, Clutch. But hey, hopefully he'll be on the field next game, and then he'll make a decision from there. Well, no, I think Clutch, he said he was going to experiment with both the booth and the sideline. So I'm not, my agenda's not done yet. All right, 2nd and 8, snap to Huntley. Eagles showing pressure. Huntley flare out. Oh, what a throw. What a catch. Matt Hibner from Tyler Huntley. What a throw. What a throw. Tyler Huntley. Right, he dropped it right in there, a little up the sideline action. And look, the tight ends have been getting a lot of flack for their training camp. Matt Hibner, he can do that. Matt Hibner just helmeted Mark Andrews in the head without a helmet on. Adam Randall gets stuffed up at the line. Wow. I need to see a replay of that one. Is Randall's arm, is he hurt? It looks like Adam Randall hurt his arm. It looks like he's holding it down. Yeah. Oh, no. Adam Randall already hurt. I need to see if someone has that. If someone has that play of Hibner helmeting Andrews, please send that to me. All right. So Huntley, that was, a little screenplay. Let's look. We're running screens. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, there's the throw. There's the throw. Yeah, hopefully Adam Randall's all right. That would not be good if he's already down. Little first down action there, moving those chains. Elijah Tolliver, there he is. Yep. Little tempo. So here's a new set of downs. Eagles bring an extra rusher. Huntley maneuvering out. Oh, just got tripped. Oh, he made a nice move. Trotter got him just barely. He could have broke that one if he got a little juke out. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think Justice Hill's playing tonight. We got to get an update on Adam Randall, though. Well, if you're here, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you have not already. And also, again, be sure to go over to Locked On Ravens Hit and like and subscribe over there as well. Ravens moving the football. We have 5 days a week of daily Ravens coverage and content. All right. I don't know who else. I couldn't see on the screen if it was an Eagle or a Raven. But yeah, I mean, you could see Randall like holding his arm, which is not great. Yeah, Tal Tolliver has Keaton Mitchell's number. It's making me sad. I miss Keaton. I miss Keaton. Excuse me. Spoke there. And thank you for these kind words. Big shout out to Kevin for always keeping us updated. I appreciate that. I do. You know, just a couple days ago was my 7-year anniversary. For those that don't know of hosting this show, started off with the Kari Vedvik episode. So that was my intro to Locked On Ravens. I know. I wish Keaton would have gotten more playing time, obviously, but trying to find updates on Adam Randall right now. Let's see. When the shoulder is hanging, that's not great. I mean, hopefully he's just a little stinger and he'll be okay. Oh, man. I mean, look, I think that it was a great defensive stand to start. Baltimore's moving the ball. You get a big chunk play to your tight end who, like the tight end group's on a ton of criticism this offseason. So, I mean, that's a really big deal. All right. I still need to, all right. I need to hone in on the offensive line. What's going on with the offensive line? There's Lamar. All right. 2nd and 10. Pass off. Oh, Emory Jones. All right. Well, not a great play to hone in on the offensive line for. Emory Jones got beat off the left side. It looked like on first watch. Yikes. Yeah, Venga's in this drive. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Stewie. Fantasy, yeah, I'm gonna start up the Locked On Ravens fantasy leagues probably the next week or two. I got a lot of moving parts right now, including, just setup stuff and everything, life stuff. So I'm gonna start those up in a couple weeks. Those fantasy leagues. All right, 3rd and 17 could get some Tyler Loop action here. Huntley takes the snap. Eagles run over the middle to Tez Walker. Gets flung down by Jihad Campbell. And that should bring out Tyler for a decently long field goal here. Yeah, they're just clearing out. Yeah, all right. Typical 3rd and long play. Get your kicker closer. And here's Tyler. Should be about a mid-40s field goal, right? Maybe low 50s for Tyler. Well, the last time we reacted to a Tyler Loop kick on the show was not great. So hopefully it's better this time around. Tyler Loop. I don't know the distance, but he's going to kick it. Loop. Snap. Kick. Hold. No good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Wow. Not great. I'm just going to hope that's nerves, but that's not wonderful. Oh, boy. Is there going to be a video on that? Man, just, I don't know. Yeah, 49 yards, 49. Look, I'm going to be the fullest glass person ever right here and say that it was Nerve's game environment first kick. I'm going to do it. If he misses again, we're not going to do that. And there's going to be a different problem, but still not great. Didn't he missed the other one wide right too, right? Well, defense will need to have a good second drive here. All right, so Eagles will get it at the Ravens 38-yard line. It looks like fake handoff, running a little misdirection stuff. Oh, who was that? TJ Tampa with the tackle. Oh, that's Hollywood. Oh, that's Hollywood number 0. But TJ Tampa whiffs on Hollywood Brown. Picked up a decent. I mean, actually, all things considered, not that big of a gain. So 2nd and 6, handoff. Oh, Keandre Jackson running the throw. Oh, that's an interception. That's an interception. Oh my, Adisa Isaac. That's a pick 6. That did not touch the ground. That did not touch the ground. Adisa Isaac sighting. That ball did not touch the ground. Nope, it kicked up. It kicked up. Oh no, they're gonna call it hit. No, they're gonna call it. They're gonna call it incomplete. They're gonna call it incomplete. It it hit the ground. They're gonna call this incomplete. I'm just preparing everybody. They're about to call this incomplete. Yep. Tragic. That was fun though. That was really fun. So 3rd and 6 now. Ravens can force their second 3 and out. Ravens sending some pressure. Dalton incomplete. No one even there. Pressure seemed to get to him. And that'll be the Ravens' second 3 and out on defense. Great start. Great start. Defense is flying around. They're looking fast out there. Jesse Minter throwing some different things around. So here's the punt. LeJohntay is going to field this. He's going to fair catch it. Oh, interesting. Maybe he didn't get a good read on it. I guess not a lot of blockers down there. All right. I have to find a GIF. For Tyler Loop missing. All right, so yeah, looks like so Pinner's getting the first team reps at center. Not surprising. No commercials. Yeah, I'm getting commercials on mine. I think it's cooler, Andy, to see that the Gatorade and all that. I think it's cooler to see that. Hey, Kieran, seeing Weaver's at DC feels right. Yeah, I agree. Oof. Let me do like this is like real time. I'm trying to find like a I mean, the good thing is the offense did get down there. Like the Emory Jones sack wasn't great, but like the most encouraging thing of the night so far has been that Huntley throw to Matt Hibner. At least that, I mean, that's my play of the game so far. Actually, I have, oh my God, I have the perfect meme for this, and it's actually my picture. For those that don't know, it's a picture of Banksy. Where is this picture? Where is this picture? Where is this picture? The game's about to start again. Okay. It's about to start again for me. Here it is. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff. Adam Randall back in the game. He gets to the edge and is able to, all right. He was able to avoid one guy, but couldn't. Tragic. Couldn't get quite a huge gain there. Not a small gain, not a big one either. Probably like 2 or 3 yards. Okay. 2nd and 8. Fake toss. Oh, they have hit. Yes, Hibner. There he is. Matt Hibner. 1st down. Matt Hibner looking good so far. Declan Dole getting him open. Nice misdirection play there. All right. Alonzo, we're going to update on the Orioles. Thank you, Clutch. Alonzo Homer. Hibner's looking good so far. New set of downs for Baltimore. Fake toss or fake play action. Oh, Huntley to Jacoby. There he is. There's Jacoby. There's Jacoby. Miscommunication left him wide open. All right, here's a handoff to Randall, who's going to get taken down. Jod Campbell's flying all over the field so far. Got to find a clip of that. All right, empty set for Tyler Huntley in the shotgun. Eagles rush 3. Huntley looking. It looks like he'll take this one. He'll square. Oh, fake. Oh, juke. Oh, that looked like a face mask. Oh, hey. Yeah, there should be a flag. You punched Huntley in the face. What are we doing? Oh, and they're going to call a hold? Is this what they're, or a shift? What are they calling here? He got up and punched Huntley in the face. What are we doing? They're calling a hold on Pinter, but not okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. That's wild. So now it's 2nd and 17. Snap. Oh, looks like there's a, oh, Huntley going to stand and throw. Oh, throw was behind him. I mean, we just yeah. I need to see a replay of that clip. Third down, Ioane holding up and throws a throw to Josh Cuevas. Tight end's getting involved early. It will be a punt for Baltimore here. Oh, they're going to show this. Yeah, Vega Ioane holding up. Playing really well so far. So here's the punt from Eckley. Not great. Could have been better. Not a great first punt for Ryan Eckley. Pavia preseason ball. I don't know. I don't know about. I mean, I guess just to kind of have it. I don't know. Vega Ioane is looking very, 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 very good. Yeah, special teams definitely not so great so far. Loop and Eckley both having rough moments. I don't know if Loop's going to get, and yeah, Andy, it would be. I mean, they're not going to, I don't think they're going to bring in anybody else. I mean, they picked Eckley. They're going to keep him on board unless something crazy happens. Is Loop going to make history, get cut in the preseason? They might bring, look, a game like this and he doesn't play well for the rest of it. Like, you maybe get competition in. I would still probably say that he is favored to win the job. I mean, he's the only guy on the roster right now. So just gonna have to see on that one. Was that Eckley point 27 yards? Let's see. Yep. There's context behind it. Oh, there, look at Nick Moore sighting. Nick Moore sighting. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Eagles, about the Ravens 30 or the Eagles 31-yard line. Andy Dalton handoff to Tank Bigsby. Gonna cut it up. Project Washington. Neas Peoples getting in on that stop. Short gain. Another handoff here to Bigsby. Ravens run defense looking stout so far. Gonna set up another 3rd down opportunity. Eagles are averaging it's only been 3 carries, maybe 4 once this updates. But they're only averaging about 2.3 yards per carry on the ground. So All right, 3rd and 5. Ethan Burke in there. That's an interesting. Ethan Burke's a name to watch, number 45 on the edge there. Ravens bringing pressure. 3rd down. Dalton throwing. Oh, off the hands of Cooper. Coverage by TJ Tampa. I think he just turned around for it late, and that's another 3 and out. I think Cooper just turned around too late. Yeah, he had to adjust. Ravens defense putting in work. Ravens defense putting in work. All right, I need to put this out. I need one of the things I need to do a better job of is putting out posts on Instagram during games. All right, here's the punt. LeJohntay, there's a lot of grass in front of him. Here he goes. LeJohntay makes one man miss, cuts it up back. All right, yeah, nothing. Made one guy miss, and then 5 Eagles are around him. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, and I didn't even know that Rasheen Ali was not playing in this game. So, I mean, that's not great for his roster chances because, I mean, I think he needs to show something here to make the Ravens keep 4 running backs, right? Like, that'd be my big thing. All right, so Joe Fagnano in the game now. Tyler Huntley's night officially done. I'm really intrigued to see Joe Fagnano here. Let's see what he got. 1st and 10, fake handoff, a little screen action to Matt Hibner, who's going to just rumble Matt Hibner, making plays early. And you see Declan Doyle just scheming guys open. I'm liking the creativity early. It's not giving away. I mean, it's just very generic screen passes, but like, it's big. It's big. All right, so new set of downs. Hand off to Elijah Tolliver. Ravens run game can't get a ton going right now. Looked like there might have been a miscommunication on that line. So, not ideal. So Vega Ioane's night is over too. Emory Jones kicks over to right guard now. Here's 2nd and 9, out to Tez, who's going to be just short, it looks like, of a 1st down, about a yard or 2 short, and that should take us down to the end of the 1st quarter. And that will. 0-0. Still the same. All right, actually, now that we're at the end of the 1st quarter, I need people's opinions on this because, again, I'm still working on getting the scoreboard action in here. But I'm going to try to do a couple of things. So this is what I'm trying. So you see like 1st quarter here, like you see this, like the banner at the bottom here. Do we like this? I also have like preseason week 1, the score without the quarter. I also have like the full, like Locked Ravens watch along preseason week 1. Do we like any one better than another? Do we like not having it and just waiting for an actual scoreboard situation? I don't know. Maybe we'll start with like this one. Trying to go through. Well, I mean, First one. All right. This one right here, 1st quarter. There was one more. Yeah, to me, it's between the 1st and the 2nd one. Like maybe preseason week 1. All right, between the 1st. All right, this is number. All right, let's do a vote. This is number 1. Just 1st quarter, no week anything. Ravens, Eagles, or number 2 is it has the actual week. So imagine like the Colts will be week 1, Ravens 0, Eagles 0. Could do 1st quarter. Let's vote 1 or 2. 1 or 2. I'm gonna let everybody in here decide. All right, we got 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. All right, 2 is very by far the winner so far. We got 1, 1. So a couple more ones coming in. All right, looks like 2 has gotten the most votes. So we'll go with 2. I see Chain saying the week is in the title of the stream, though. Yeah, that's a good point. It's just for like people who like if I clip up any reactions and put them, like maybe like having the week. I don't know. It's like we're talking through it live here, right? So going on. What's up, Danny? Preseason week 1, Ravens 0. I feel like I need a quarter in there. We'll rock with this for now, and then we'll figure it out next commercial break. So Joe Faniano, 3rd and 1. Eagles calling for a false start. Adam Randall. Oh, he has Jacoby for the first down. Jacoby just sat down and got the ball. Oh, he did a little. You see that? You see the peekaboo celebration he did right there? That was the debut of that. Jacoby Lane's celebration. Jacoby and Tez getting involved pretty early here. 1st and 10. Handoff to Adam Randall. Yeah, not a lot doing. Oh, Emory Jones with a little extracurricular. Yeah, Emory Jones and this O-line not necessarily moving guys right now. Yeah, having the week is good for shorts and hits. Yeah, although in the actual it'd be more for like Twitter long form because and maybe Instagram because I have to make it vertical and it won't actually show up on the vertical, but like for the long form stuff or for like clips like that, yeah, the week is good. All right, 2nd and 6, Faniano. Oh, throws it up. Oh, that. Oh, that was a bad throw. Hey. And yeah, Kieran, Venga's out of the game already. So he did. I need the clip of him just destroying that one guy. I don't think it's on social media yet, unfortunately. All right, 3rd and 6. Faniano back. Eagles sending a blitzer. Faniano over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. Couple of not so great back-to-back throws from Joe Faniano. Not what you like to see. All right, 4th and 6. Again, I'm going to say the Eckley first punt was situational, trying to pin them deep. I think this will be a much better punt, personally. Here we go. Eckley. Fair catch at about the 10. All right. Not terrible. Much better. Much better. Much better. All right, let me try to figure out. We're doing like live surgery on this banner right here. All right, let me take it off. Let me try to edit it. Actually, I'm just gonna add a new one. We're gonna try to get this perfect. All right, preseason week 1, Ravens. All right, how about this? How about this? How about this? Actually, do I like this? The Q1. I don't really like that, actually. I don't really like that. Q1. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Yeah, I know. It should be 10-0. I don't know. Kind of crazy. This it's missed opportunities, right? That was the theme of the 2025 Ravens. And yeah, it's kind of tragic that that's had to happen. Yeah, the O-line, I don't think the O-line's play. I mean, Vega Ioane look great, and that honestly is the biggest takeaway. Like, whatever. If that's who has to look the best and everybody else looks bad, then okay. You know, there's no Stanley, no Simpson, no Rosengarten, right? Like, okay. But I don't know. But I'm feeling very confident in Vega Ioane. Yeah, I love I love that we're getting Orioles updates in here. CES with a tank, 418, 107 off the bat, 3-1 Orioles. I love it. Let's do it. Get a Ravens win and an Orioles win tonight. Although preseason wins don't really matter. We know that. We know that. But hit the like and subscribe button here. Video form, audio form, Locked On Ravens 5 days a week plus more daily Ravens coverage. We'll actually, again, we'll be live after the game doing an instant reaction stream. And then we will also have the squad show after the fact as well. So a lot of content. Also, Locked On Ravens Hit, which is essentially the mini version of Locked On Ravens. Hit the like and subscribe button over on that different channel over there. 1st and 10. Handoff. TJ Tampa coming screaming off the edge of there, getting a tackle. Might be Will Shipley, who's the running back for Philly. I actually really liked Will Shipley coming out of Clemson. I think it was a rookie last year, right? The draft process has just kind of flow together for me. Yeah, and then that's the thing with Loop, right? Like, I'm not going to judge him off one I want to see the full preseason before we, make any judgments. But look, the first kick was not good. All right, we can all admit that. 2nd and 7, fake, good cover up. Came on Rucker, just can't really get there. I mean, he read the play. That is Rucker, right? Yeah. So he read it, just couldn't, a little more speed on the edge. So set up a 3rd and short for Philly, or 3rd and medium kind of for Philly. All right, maybe this is where the Vega Ioane clip will be. No. All right, 3rd and 3. Ravens bring some pressure. Too high. All right. Nice play by Keandre getting there. So this defense has been Jesse Minter, Anthony Weaver, balling. Ball's going to bounce here on the punt. LeJohntay fields it. He's going to cut up field. Oh, and good hanging on to the football there by LeJohntay. Nice low return there. That was good. That was really good. Love that. Oh, is this it? Nice. They just posted it. Very nice. All right, I'm about to post it. Boom. He did go back and and get it. Man, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Can I actually find a way to that is kinda wild, I'm not gonna lie. He really went he's looking for work, man, like, that's big, offensive line. Because again, what was the biggest problem with Daniel Falele? And there were many, but to me, one of the biggest problems was the fact that, like, he would just stand there and do nothing on certain plays, right? So, I don't know, man, like, when you go out there and look for work, like, that's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. So that's what he did. He went back, found work instead of just standing there. Crazy how that works, huh? Crazy how that works. I'm just saying, crazy how that works. Actually, it's not even it's the second quarter. I'm absolutely all right. It's like it's this the second quarter. What am I doing? And thank you, Jessica, for the happy first watch along wishes. Thank you for being here on the watch alongs. It's really fun building this up and second year of doing this. Really excited. Hopefully by the regular season, I get everything. There are a lot of moving parts right now. All right, just bear with me. It's been a year since the whole scoreboard fiasco, and I still don't have headphones. It's honestly kind of poetic if I'm being honest. But first and 10, Ravens have the ball over midfield. Adam Randall with all right, nice little burst. And look, who was that? Was that Voorhees? Voorhees doing a little carry for Adam Randall at the end there. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Good vision by Randall. Voorhees doing a little fireman carry. And yeah, I see Cheese. Yeah, Hibner is he's one of the most him. So Hibner, Ioane, Jacoby on the offensive side of the ball are the three that have impressed me. Tess has also made some plays. Tyler also had a pretty good game, all things considered. All right, fake to Randall. Fagnano looking over the middle, and there is a catch. Was it? That's Tez. That's Tez. Oh, Tez getting open. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Big, big gain. Fagnano to Tez. Sudden move in. Safety slips. Nice. Good throw. A little wobbly, but good throw. So hopefully the Ravens can get some points on the board here. Right outside the red zone. Hand off to Adam Randall, who'll get him into the red zone. Little cut up and not a ton doing there. It's all right. That's all right. All right, 2nd and 7 here for Baltimore. Eagles showing some pressure. They will send it. Fagnano quickly to Hibner, who's going to, again, just get a couple of yards. Just get a couple of yards. I'm liking how Declan's scheming these guys open. I'm really liking that. All right, 3rd and 5. Fagnano takes the snap. He's looking, firing it over, and there's Jacoby Lane for the touchdown. Oh, Jacoby Lane is going to be the best receiver of all time. Oh, man. Jacoby Lane's going to be the best receiver of all time. You heard it here first. I love it. I love it. All right, and here's Tyler for the extra point. Just got to see one go through. And he does. And he does. 7-0. Good sudden move there. And then little burst. Little burst into the end zone. I need the clip. Yep. I love it. Man. It's crazy. The Ravens about to have the best receiver of all time, and Zay Flowers on that roster too. Telling you, I'm about to. Jacoby might get picked number 1 in some fantasy drafts. I mean, it's getting scary hours for Jacoby right now. Getting scary hours for Jacoby right now. Oh man. Well, hey, hit the like and subscribe button as we're celebrating Jacoby. I liked everything about that play. Again, he was able to make a sudden move through the corner off, then the burst right when he caught the ball, just enough to get him into the end zone. Just enough to get him into the end zone. Nice play there by Tez too on the return. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, he did that through contact too, which was massive. All right, so now it's the defense's turn. Let's see it. Little run there. Oh, little cut. That's Shipley, isn't it? No, who is that? Of course, they got the Lamar interview going. Lamar just sat down with Evan Washburn. He just did that. He just sat down with Evan Washburn, so I don't have headphones, so all right, 2nd and 2 for the Eagles. Throw over the middle, caught. 1st down, Philly. And I gotta update the Ravens 7. Getting the flow of things here. Oh, man. All right. 2nd and 2 for Philly here. Want to see some run stuff to get it to 3rd down would be huge. Eagles audibling out. Here's a run. Oh, that's a big burst. Oh, that's a 1st down there. Or no, that they messed it up. So now it's 2nd and 1. I thought my game froze for a second. I was like, no. All right. All right, 2nd and 2 now for the Eagles. I think he got it across. Yep, new set of downs there. So the Eagles moving it a little bit here on the Ravens. First and 10, new set of downs. I need to see because apparently Lamar compared Lane to Odell and D-Hop. Yeah, I got D-Hop. I got D-Hop when he was what? All right, yeah, Ravens run defense not doing too hot right now. Another huge chunk gain there. But there's a penalty, so it all works out. It all works out. So 2nd and 18. Hopefully, all right. Little screen action. Zion Young getting in and chasing down. Love that. That's nice. Oh, doing a little dance. Doing a little dance. They got the Zion dance going on. All right, 3rd and 12. Drop back, firing over the middle. Nope. That ball might have been tipped at the line. Who was Roger Washington talking to on the sideline? Yeah, was that tipped? I don't know. Zion might have gotten a piece of that one. All right, so here's the punt from Philly. This one is going to take a bounce. Favorable Eagles bounce to get down right around the 6 or 7 yard line. This Ravens draft class about to be the best draft class of all time. It may be. Maybe. Lot of positives to take away from this first half. I'm not going to lie. What's going on, Brian? Yeah, he and Wiggins, Zion and Wiggins are good friends, I'm pretty sure, from high school. All right, 1st and 10. Fagnano got hit as he threw and still was able to throw it in there. And there is Xavier Guillory. Xavier Guillory sighting. Is Jacoby already out of the game? And that tells you where Jacoby's at in terms of the pecking order wide receiver wise. He is in there. He is in there with that. And I know, Lucas, I do. But sometimes the positives are not enough for some of the weaknesses. So, all right, handoff. Who is that? McMillan with the run. How Tolliver's not in the game right now. All right, 2nd and 7. Oh, nice little, very big hole. Oh, got chopped down, but very nice run there from McMillan. Yep, good block by Javon Gwen. Legent, is that Legente out there? No, who is that? Is that Dayton Wade? I couldn't see if the number was 18. Yeah, it is 18, Dayton Wade. Good blocking from Dayton Wade. Dante McMillan. Cuevas and Hibner's pretty fun duo out there on the edge. Another hand. Oh, nope. And there's a false start. Lane for wide receiver 2. I mean, maybe by the end of the season, but I wouldn't. I think Lane for wide receiver 3 feels a lot more good for now, but because I just don't think that. I just don't think they're going to give the job to him over Bateman right now. But if play goes that way in the regular season, absolutely. Yeah. Voorhees flag. Where does that sound familiar? Getting a flag on Andrew Voorhees. So 1st and 15 now. Eagles sending a little bit of pressure. Fagnano on the play action. Looking, firing. Oh, nice catch by Surratt with the flag. Let's go. Defensive holding. Yeah, you can see his jersey was tugged on like the 13. Looks not good. Yeah, little subtle grab. Good call. It wasn't much, but little subtle grab. Look at Jacoby celebrating with his teammate with Elijah. That's awesome. Jacoby seems so awesome. All right, here's a handoff. Elijah Tolliver, little juke. Oh, and just slithering his way up for a decent game there. Very nice. Just slithering for a handful of yards right there. Two-minute warning. Feels like this half has gone on forever, and also feels like it has just started. That's just me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the wide receiver scouting stuff. I hope they know how to do it now. I hope so. I mean, that'd be very nice. Be very nice. I mean, you got Zay. I mean, all the Ravens wide receivers now, no outside additions. You know, they're all guys that have been in the organization. You know, Primetime saying Jacoby and Surratt would have been strictly special teams if Harbaugh was still here. Probably. We know how it goes. We knew how it went, right? We know. I'm glad to see them getting opportunities, though. That's the big important thing. You know, if they take advantage of them, great. If not, they're still young. They can figure it out. That's the biggest factor for me. Yeah, I'm hopeful for Bateman as well. You know, I think that it was the right decision to keep him for a year to see if it works under Declan Doyle. So, Bradham, I agree with you. I'm very excited for him because, I mean, look, at the end of the day, he's on a great contract for a wide receiver. And if he doesn't work, I feel a lot more confident in the depth they have behind him. It's for like, hey, Jacoby, you can step up now. Or, you know, Tez, you can get more snaps. Like, I feel like it's a win for everybody. And then look, if it doesn't work out, you just trade him next offseason. His value won't be very high. It's not very high now. And that's the other thing. Like, what are you trading for him right now? Like, if you're a team, you're giving up a sixth, a fifth. That's not worth it to me for the potential that Rashad Bateman has. So I think it was the right call to keep him. 3-2 for the Orioles heading in the eighth. Let's get a double Baltimore win today. Let's do it. Or tonight, I guess. Not this game, not as late as an 8-20 game. But yeah. And the Ravens are actually playing on a lot of holidays. I mean, they played on a holiday for 4 straight years now, right? Christmas twice, Thanksgiving, now New Year's Eve. All right, 2-minute warning here for the Ravens. Ravens over midfield. Joe Fagnano on a rollout play, firing it over. And is that, yep, it's Elijah Surratt with another catch, moving the chains. First down, looking good. They're looking good. Man, I'm loving this. Yeah. And Surratt did a really good job on that play of faking the DB out. He acted like he was doing one thing and then just broke to the outside. That was, for a rookie, that's really good play awareness. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, Fagnano looking good right now. 9 for 11 right now. 101 yards, a touchdown. Fagnano with the snap, looking, firing over the middle again. And Dayton Wade, Fagnano's dicing these dudes up right now. Second goal getting them open. Fagnano making the throws. Another broadcast cuts back. Surratt again with another catch. I'm gonna have to do. You know what? I'm gonna get crazy. I'm gonna post. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. All right, Fagnano firing to the end zone. No, incomplete. That was there a little jersey. Yep, there it is. A little jersey tug. I saw that jersey tug. I saw that jersey tug. I was gonna post the Kobe Shaq. I'm going to post the Kobe Shaq like highlight duo video that's like viral. They made a Jokic and Murray one for the Nuggets. I'm a Nuggets fan for those that don't know, but the Kobe Shaq one is more iconic. So the Ravens are gonna have this ball inside the 5, right? Or maybe right about the 5. I'm sure maybe they argue it's uncatchable. No, I don't care. Let's get a Surratt. Nope, he's not even on the field. All right. Maybe Adam Randall touchdown here. Would love that. Ravens from the 5. Fake Randall. Oh, he has room. Maybe he'll fire it over the cross. Oh, and that's intercept. Okay, not. Just got to throw that one away. No one was open. Just got to throw that one away. There was nothing open. They had Randall cover. That was his first option. He had to, yeah. I mean, the DB was able to get back. There was no way for him to fit that ball in. But that rookie mistake, he'll learn. All right, let's see. One. Yeah, no, it was the third step that was out of bounds. He had 1 foot down and then the other came down, and then the third was the step that went out of bounds. Yeah, learning moment for sure. It's just you got to throw that one away. So 29 seconds to go. Eagles going to try, and he's in that. They should just run this clock out. Oh, no. All right. Actually, let me. All right, 21 seconds. Yeah, they're just doing short. Yeah, Ravens playing prevent. Nice hits there from Longer Beam and Williford. And that'll do it. That will do it. So let's do, what are your takeaways? Everybody, put your takeaways in the chat. What are your takeaways from the first half of the Ravens? Actually, I'm going to do, and say how you're feeling too. Then we'll talk about it. And then, yeah, I'll do takeaways too. So what are your takeaways? First half of the Ravens week 1 preseason matchup versus the Eagles. All right. And then we'll do Jacoby Lane. See, it's all just, it's a method. It's a method. I'm telling you. I do need to find the full clip, though, of Lamar. Talking about about Jacoby Lane. That one's going to be big. All right. Let's get into some takeaways real quick. Takeaway, Lane made the final roster. Yeah, Andy, you know what? Might be going on a bit of a limb there, but I'm going to say you are correct. Takeaway from Kieran, Zay, Lane, Surratt, going to be Baltimore's 1, 2, 3 for the next 5+ years. I'm hoping, maybe throw Bateman and Tez in there too. But look, I'm honestly hoping that the 6 guys they have right now can all ascend to the point where they don't need to bring in any other wide receivers for years, right? That's good. Fagnano's not as bad as Devin Leary was. Yeah, Devin Leary was a rough watch, really rough watch. So I agree with that. Bradham, rookies have exceeded expectations. Hibner, Lane, Surratt really standing out. Vega looks solid, but a super small sample size. Yeah, rookies have been great. Rookies have been awesome. All of them really have been awesome. Jackson saying if you evaluate this game from a testing ground standpoint, looking really good. A lot of fundamentally sound defense and flashes of potent offense. 100%. Definitely agree on that. Gregory saying surprised Ravens didn't bring in another kicker to challenge Loop. Hopefully they'll do so. Yeah, I was a little surprised about that as well. I'm not gonna lie, but maybe they do now. I'm not necessarily sure. What else do we have? Let's see. The Real saying my takeaway: Venga's a starter. Won't see him at all for the rest of the preseason. Could be actually. Could be. I don't. Let me think about that one. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I might say he gets maybe a drive or two in the second preseason game, but then doesn't play in the third preseason game just because he is a rookie. But again, we don't really know because Jesse is gonna be different than Harbaugh. We don't know. And then Jordan saying, feeling mostly positive takeaway is that Ravens nailed the first 3 rounds of this year's draft. Yeah, all 3 looking good. Zion Young came in the game, immediately made an impact. And then we got a Thomas saying RAVNS Ravens. Do the real fan Dan doing that? It'll be reversed on camera. RAVEN, and then S. That's how you do it, right? I'll have to work on that, doing it on camera better. But yeah, I mean, look, overall, I've been very impressed, right? And you look at some of the stats here so far from the game. Huntley went 6 of 7 for 76 yards. Fagnano, outside of the interceptions, looked really good. 11 of 14, 118. There hasn't been a lot of running room for the running backs. I mean, Dante McMillan got the best running lanes out of everybody. Randall went 7 for 23. Hibner looks great. Jacoby, awesome. Surratt, really good. Cuevas got involved as well. Tez making an impact as well. Defensively, guys are flying around the football field. Like, everything is falling into place, it feels like. I'm very, very, very excited for this because, I've mentioned it a ton over here on Locked On Ravens, which, by the way, if you have not already, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button over here on Locked On Ravens, as we have you covered here 5 days a week, plus more daily Ravens coverage and content. Tell your friends, tell their family members if they want some Ravens coverage, we have them covered. Also, Locked On Ravens Hit is the new version of Locked On Ravens. I mean, obviously this version of Locked On Ravens stays the same, but it's a new channel under the Locked On Ravens umbrella. It's essentially the mini version of Locked On Ravens with other content on there. So on the new channel, hit the like and subscribe button over there, because we have so much coverage and content about this Baltimore Ravens team. And look, it's exciting. It is really exciting. So, and again, by the way, make sure you're here for the instant reaction edition of the show coming up right after the watch along here. It'll be probably about 20 or 30 minutes after, maybe a little bit less, but I got to get time. I got to have time to turn everything around for that. So we'll have the instant reaction show right after the game, right after the watch along's over. Then the squad show directly after that. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Kieran, no one clipped that. No one clipped my Ravens thing. It was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. Yeah, probably should have practiced that before actually doing it. Um, let's see. Cheese saying, love we're not giving up huge chunk plays, first down, 20, 30. Yeah, and also to go off that point, that's a really good point. And the fact that they're not like third and longs, like that was a huge issue for Baltimore last season, right? Like the Ravens were just continuously burnt. Like, oh, hey, it's 3rd and 13. Oh, that's an automatic first down. So the fact that they have not been burnt in that regard either, that's a really big deal because you can't have chunk plays like that given up and expect to keep momentum, right? You just can't. So I've liked that as well. Special teams wise, obviously Tyler, little shaky for Tyler, right? Kick missed and the extra point barely squeaking through a little bit, but I still have confidence in Tyler. Maybe competition will do him well. I'm not sure, but no, special teams. Eckley's second punt was much better. Nick Moore, best long snapper in the league. Don't even at me on that one. That is what it is. Land Sharks saying defense played much better with a lot more energy than we've seen in quite some time. Yeah, that's what I love about the defense. They are flying around out there on the football field. They're absolutely flying around on the football field, which again, like they weren't playing with that urgency last year. They were not. So that's really big. It's really big. Also, let me just real quick. I'm gonna put the link to Locked On Ravens Hit in the description. I think. Do I have it in the description? I don't. Yeah, so look, the other big stat: Eagles went 0 for 5 on third down. 0 for 5 on third down. Ravens defense is balling right now. They are balling. Did I mention they were balling? They're balling right now. Yeah, and Kieran, Jacoby is like the NFL darling right now, and I don't know if that makes me excited or scared. Honestly, it makes me both. It makes me both. Yeah, it makes me both. Um, yeah. Overall, though, just looking at more team stats, Eagles have just 2 first downs. Ravens have 14 first downs. Kind of crazy they're not up by more. Feels like this game should be like 17-0. I mean, obviously the missed kick and then the touchdown. So I guess maybe it could be 17-0 realistically, but feels like they should be up by a lot more. Ravens have held the ball for about a little over 7 minutes more than Philly has. So there's that. I do want to see a turnover. The turnover was robbed, I guess, but oh, man. Yeah, I'm really excited for Matt Hibner. I mean, look, the tight ends have not gotten great reviews in training camp. Hibner's made plays, Cuevas has made plays, but they need a guy to step up, and hopefully Hibner can be that guy for them. Lamar celebrating with Jacoby. All right, I do need to find the. I think I can rewind this, right? To Lamar's. Can I do it to Lamar's? Maybe I can't. No, I definitely can. I definitely can. Yeah, an hour 3 right here. Hold on. I need to figure out if I can hear this. Okay, I think yeah, okay, I found it. I found it. We're good. Yeah, Zion looks really good. Zion looks really, 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 really good. I'm very excited. And like this whole rookie class has been one of the things that again I mentioned this earlier, but I've harped on it forever. The rookie class needs to step up. Second year guys also need to step up. Like all that is really, really, really key because you did lose a lot of veterans. You didn't replace those veterans with a lot of guys. So you need to see. And weren't teams calling and seeing if the Ravens wanted to trade Lane? I didn't hear that. I mean, it was TJ Tampa. I don't think it was Jacoby Lane, Andy. It wasn't. If you're talking about the thing that came out a couple days ago, Jess Rebeck reported it. That was TJ Tampa. I don't know if you're talking about something different or not, but yeah. Weighted shoulder pads. Man, Jacoby with the weighted shoulder pads. I mean, he might have to at this point. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, get Jacoby Lane locked up to a contract extension. And I agree. I agree, Dad Bods, with the can't trade depth for sure. Um, yeah, don't trade depth right now, especially because someone could go down. You have really solid depth overall. Like you don't want to be doing that. Yeah, for sure. Oh man, cut loop. I mean, I get it. I get the loop conversation because it's not like I don't know. Like I understand where people are coming from because it's just shaky overall, but I'll evaluate loop as a whole after the preseason is done. Now, I think that it's easier to bring in kickers to just kind of slot in if you need to do that. I want to see him get a couple more kicks tonight, hopefully, and that will help things out. But I mean, at the same time, like I do understand that, it's not great when your last kick that we see from last season is missed. And then, all of a sudden the first kick in the preseason is not good as well. So, that's not wonderful, but I'm gonna wait to fully, you know, evaluate Luke. But again, we can evaluate him on every single kick, right? And the first kick was not good. So just kind of gotta do that. All right. Let me finish with this clip right here. 1 second. Yeah. And again, part of it probably is like the nervous energy of it all. And that's what my prediction was that it was just kind of like nervous energy, right? At least I mean that's the glass half full aspect of it, right? So I'm I'm hoping that it can be a little bit better there. All right, let's see the rest of this. All right. All right. All right. All right. I am very excited to see what Declan Doyle can cook up here as this game continues on. Hibner continues as Fagnano looking, firing out to Dayton Wade for a nice little catch. The Ravens are moving the ball. Again, outside the interception, Fagnano's looked pretty good. And looks like Jay Higgins has been ruled out of the game with a concussion officially. So hopefully he can get well soon. That's scary stuff. Concussions are nothing to mess around with. And Fagnano run. He didn't have a ton of rushing in college. Kieran, let me look. Joe Fagnano. All right, so 1st and 10 here for Baltimore. Over midfield, little handoff to Dante McMillan looking really good. He's looking really, really good. And this is what I'm talking about with Rasheen Ali, right? Other guys are taking the opportunity. I'm not sure McMillan's going to make the roster, but these would be Rasheen Ali carries. And look, it's unfortunate. I'm not blaming Ali for not being available, right? That'd be cruel. But it is unfortunate that Ali's not getting these opportunities. Fagnano, 47 rushes for 131 yards in 2025 at UConn, 2.8 yards per carry is his career high. He can't really run. All right, 1st and 10, Fagnano play action. He's looking over the middle, firing it over. The ball just ripped out. It was a good throw. It was floated, but actually that was a pretty good throw. It's actually quarter 3 now too. Let me edit that. That was a really good throw. Dayton Wade just couldn't hold on to it. That was a very good throw. Also, I'm going to start doing the stock up, stock down stuff pretty soon here. All right, 2nd and 10. Surratt. Surratt with the moves. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Surratt. I'll tell you what. I really, really am. Him and Lane have both been awesome. And Fagnano looks really good. So 1st and 10, Ravens at about the 25-yard line. Toss play to Elijah Taliaferro. He got smoked right there. That's not good. Gonna back up Baltimore. Actually, second and 9. So they did end up getting a gain of 1. Second and 9, Fagnano looking, firing out. Just, no, not a great throw to Surratt. Not a great throw to Surratt. New Trace McSorley. He has to have a song, though, Kieran. You know, Trace McSorley throwing on a dime. You got to get a song for Joe Fagnano now. So the offensive line right now, left to right, is Vincent, Voorhees, Gwen, Emery Jones, and Lichtenhan. Because they've had 10 offensive tackles retire in the last 2 days, apparently. All right, Fagnano, 3rd and 9, pressure coming. They set up the screen. I think it hit off an offensive lineman or defensive lineman's back. And they're going to punt this ball. Eckley coming out for a punt. Dang. They were trying to set up the screen action. No, wait, it's loop. Never mind. Eckley's coming out to hold. Whoops. So here's Tyler. I didn't see Tyler jog on the field at first. All right, so here's Tyler. This is a big kick. This is a big kick. Snap, kick, hold. It's good. All right. Clap it up for Tyler. Clap it up for Tyler. He made it. He made it. Ravens take a 10-0 lead in this game. Let me update the banner. I took the banner off. Ravens 10. There we go. There we go. See? 1 for 2. So second kick, that was from 42 yards. This one from 42 yards out. Loving that. Yeah, 42. Conspiracy, Brad. I'm always your conspiracy. Conspiracy. Harbaugh extended Andrews instead of Likely because he knew he was out, so he could post Likely on his new team. Actually, I tweeted this out the second the Ravens signed Andrews to an extension, and it came true. And I was like, oh, and it went like super viral. So I like half believe it. I mean, I don't actually really believe it, but like I have. If it was real, I wouldn't be shocked, but I don't think it is. All right, Fagnano, 14 to 20, 145, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He's looked really good. I've been very impressed. For a guy who's probably your third string quarterback, very impressed. Very impressed. Cheese is saying, is Nate, TJ, and Marlowe enough quality at starting corner spots? I would say so. I think it's fine. Especially because I like TJ a lot. All right, here's a kickoff from Tyler. Good kickoff again from him. On the return, Ethan Burke getting involved on that. Same with Longer Beam, a couple other guys. First and 10 for Philly, about the 28-yard line. Oh, nice play. Who was that? 65. David Olajiga. And was that Keon in there? Keon as well. Keon doing his thing. Yep, David Olajiga in there. Second and 13. Oh, TJ Tampa with the hit on that one. That was nice. That was nice. So 3rd and 8 here. Can the Ravens hold off Philly on another third down? Let's see. Ravens sending some delayed pressure. Oh, and there's Keon Martin with the sack. Keon Martin is balling again in the preseason. Yeah, Keon Martin's making this roster. Here's another punt. LeJounte's going to, oh, wait, that's not LeJounte. That's Elijah Surratt, who is going to have some more room, and he'll get out there as well. There is a flag. We shall see. We shall see. Wait, who's your cousin? Kieran, who's your cousin? Keon Martin? Oh. I thought your last name. I was like, that's cool, man. I didn't know that. Man, you got me. You got me for a second, Kieran. Oh man, he's looking good. Actually, I need to see the replay of that. You see the replay of that. yeah, that's what I'm getting, Andy. Lamar, Kieran, that's your cousin. Lamar Jackson's your cousin. You didn't tell me that. Yeah, but like the defense is flying around. Like you can tell how fast and physical they are just from the first game. And I talked about that on a short I made for this channel a couple of days ago. Of like, I just want, even though it's not the starters playing, I wanted to see the physicality and tone shine through because I think that tells me about the team mentality as a whole. And I mean, look, absolutely, they are playing with that. Absolutely. And apparently the Orioles just blew the game in the 9th inning is what I'm seeing here. Well, again, hit the like and subscribe button here on Locked On Ravens. They have it covered 5 days a week plus more of daily Ravens coverage and content. Oh, there's Kyle Hamilton. There's Ioane on the rollout. There, see, there's a learning, right? He either just dumps it off when there's pressure in his face. I love that. Nice little quick read there. All right, 2nd and 4 for Baltimore after that completion. I believe was that Ty Pezzo, if I'm not, no, Lucas Scott maybe. All right, here is the handoff to, I'm telling you, Dante McMillan looks really good. Dante McMillan looks really, really, really good. If they keep him 4 running backs, I know they value Ali, But Dante McMillan is really making an impact right now. So that's a new set of downs. Here is Elijah Tolliver. Not going to get much here. Oh. All right. Taken down. Not really a big gain there. I got to get the stock up, stock down going soon. First and 10, Fagnano looking, firing just to Tolliver on a check down. Oh, Tolliver making some, he's laying the boom on some guys. And did he get a first down off that too? Yeah, I see. Yeah, tied it up. That's crazy. Orioles blew the game like that. Did they get out of it at least? Yeah. Oh, but the Orioles scored, I see. Okay. Stuff has changed. Fagnano, first and 10, out to Randall, who just didn't make the guy miss. Second and 8. Randall with the handoff. He's going to have some room here. Oh, made it. All right. Bounced off one guy. Look at you see Carson Vincent stand over somebody. That was nasty. That was nasty. That's what I like, though. That's that physical football that this Ravens team needs to play with. That swagger, right? That's what they need. That's what they need. So 3rd and 1 here. I'd love to see Randall with a short yardage just pile through here. Nope, it's going to be a throw. Eagles sending pressure to the outside. Surratt. Oh, DB slips. Surratt, watch from behind. Oh, the ball's out. Oh. I'd say did I not say it? Did I not say it? Did I not say it? It's a little too loose with the ball. I said it. I said it as he was running. Yeah, rookie learning moment for Elijah Surratt. It's tough. I was getting flashbacks from when it happened to Zay at the end of the Patriots game. I was like, just watch from behind, watch from behind. and likely had that problem. They It's very tragic. I'm still putting them in stock up. I'm still putting them in stock up. I don't care. So that's 2 takeaways on the day for the Eagles defense on the Ravens offense. Stock neutral from Heavens. Maybe we'll see how if he gets a couple more catches, I'll put him back. All right, so the mode neutral for now, stock neutral. But if he makes a catch or 2 more, we'll put him back in stock up. All right, so 1st and 10 for Philly. Oh, that was an awesome play. Who was that? That was Chandler Rivers. No, yeah, Chandler Rivers and a few guys. They were fast with the football on that one. All right, so 2nd and 8, Ravens bring pressure. Quick throw out. Incomplete. Kayvon Wallace. Is that DeLuca? Who's 57? Yeah, see, and Keon Martin's not even getting snaps anymore. I mean, he has made this roster. Keon Martin beasting for the Ravens. Oh, Williford. It's Williford. It's 57. So 3rd and 8. The Eagles still do not have a 3rd down conversion. And they still do not have a 3rd down conversion. High throw. So the Eagles are 0 for 8 on 3rd down. This Jesse Minter defense, I'm telling you, it's about to be special. So here's the punt. Surratt is back. Surratt Fields. He just ran. Who was that? He just ran. Oh, it was McMillan. He just ran over McMillan. Yeah, Surratt. Yeah, to me too. Surratt Kieran doesn't look like a natural returner. Maybe he can just grow into it. Defense. Yeah, the defense is looking awesome right now. It's looking awesome. But again, thanks so much for being here. If you're new to Locked On Ravens, we have 5 days a week plus more of daily Ravens coverage and content. We have these watch alongs throughout the entire season. And again, we're going to have an instant reaction show after the game. So be sure you stick with us here after for our watch along and the instant reaction and the squad show. And again, be sure you hit up Locked On Ravens Hit as well, which is on a new channel under the Locked On Ravens umbrella. Hit the like and subscribe button over there as well. We're growing that up as well, which is really, really fun. So yeah, I'm loving it. And it's crazy because Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter, yeah, like they're all retweeting and quote tweeting the Jacoby Lane touchdown. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Jacoby Lane has this much hype, but I love it. And why isn't Wester returning? I think they just want to give other guys opportunities. It's the preseason. Like if Wester goes down, who's your backup going to be, right? It's probably what I assume is happening there. All right. Faniano, 2nd and 7. Little out there. Is that Ty Pezza? Who is that? Yeah, that's Tyler Pezza. Another, again, Tyler Pezza, sneaky option at the tight end in the tight end room. Not going to make the roster. But I mean, look, Joe Faniano, we're starting the stock up, stock down right now. First and 10. Oh, a little reverse action to Dayton Wade. They sniffed that out pretty quickly. I could see LeJohntay or Zay in a situation like that. Dayton Wade got that one, obviously. So we're approaching a minute to go in the third quarter. Faniano over the middle. That's a catch. Chris Moore, welcome back to Baltimore. Crazy to see Chris Moore back in Baltimore. Good holding on to the football there. Yeah, and Brad, I think they will only carry 2 quarterbacks. I think that they should. So here's 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Should be about 1 play left. Oh, did my game just freeze up? Gosh, they're going to score a touchdown now. Well, a play happened, and the end of the third quarter is now. And my game just completely cut out. So a play just happened in this game, but now it's the end of the third quarter. Ravens up 10-0. And it's been a really good game for Baltimore so far. I've been very encouraged, very impressed. All right, let's start the stock up, stock down. We're doing it. Okay, so stock up, stock down from Ravens week 1. preseason game. I'm not gonna jinx it. Preseason game versus the Eagles. All right. So we got stock up. Joe Fagnano. Stock up. Dante McMillan. I just got to spell his name right. Dante McMillan. Stock up. We know stock up's Jacoby Lane. Stock up. Matt Hibner. Oh, sorry. I'm putting Elijah in the stock up. All right. Stock up. Matt Hibner. Stock up. Vega Ioane. Stock up. Zion Young. Right. Putting Zion Young in there. Stock up. I mean, obviously, Keanu. I'm just looking to see if I'm missing anybody else. I feel like it's just been a very solid day defensively for everybody. Maybe Chandler Rivers. I don't know. Maybe TJ Tampa. All right. So who are some other stock up, stock downs that we got? I know a stock down is Emory Jones. Who else do we got? Randall. You would think so? Yeah, 10 for 38. Wasn't his best day. There's a handoff. Game doesn't want to play again. I mean, there's Randall a little bit for a decent chunk. Jones, Randall, Loop. Loop came back. Is there like a graph for neutral? O-line. Yeah, I agree. There's not really a ton to complain about. Randall stock down. Peebles. I can't put Peebles on a stock down list because Q would absolutely roast me for the hour of the squad show. All right, pressure from the Eagles. Fagnano throwing. Oh, nice little throw and catch there. Who was that? Was that Dayton Wade? Dayton Wade is still, I'm putting Dayton Wade in the stock up. And I'm also, hold on. Elijah Toliver stock up. How'd he do? 6 for 15. I don't know if 6 for 15. He had the 1 5-yard run. He's more so been in the receiving game. I'm not so sure about Toliver. I like McMillan in there. All right, 1st and 10. Fagnano. Oh, escapes. Oh, he is gonna run and he's gonna slide down, make something out of nothing. Look at that. Look at that. I'm still debating. Let me see. Yeah, maybe Randall isn't stock down right now. Here is McMillan, makes a spin move, isn't really going anywhere. Yeah, the offensive, the pass blocking, I think, has been really good. The run blocking has been inconsistent, I feel like. That's kind of where I'm going. O's win. Look at that. Look, if the Ravens hold on, that's a double Baltimore win. That's a double Baltimore win. Fagnano looking, lots of time, firing out, tipped. Oh, but flag. Did Chris Moore draw that one? Legal contact. All right, 1st and 10 here after the penalty. Fake. Fagnano looking, goes through his progressions, firing out. Nice throw, nice catch. Fagnano to Xavier Guillory. All right. Here's 1st and goal from the 5. Hand off to Adam Randall, who's going to pull. There he goes. There he goes. Adam Randall. No stock down for Adam Randall tonight. He probably goes and stock up after that run on his own. 16-0 pending the extra point. Adam Randall, stock up. Stock up, Adam Randall. And here's Tyler Loop. For the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 17-0 Ravens over the Eagles. Feels good to have football back. We're going to have a fun instant reaction edition of the show tonight. So be sure you stay tuned to the like and subscribe button, video form, audio form. Be sure to stay tuned for that as well as the squad show. It'll all happen after this watch along is over. Yeah. Adam Renner watching the stream from the sidelines. Kieran, yeah. Hey, if that's the motivation, I'm with it. I'm with it. We can do that. We can do that. Yeah. See Shane saying, even though Harbs isn't here anymore, I can't help but feel we'll blow the lead. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time to to get over that. I don't know. I feel like the only stock down is Emory Jones for me. You know, just on first watch. I mean, is there anybody else now? Loop has hit a field goal and 2 extra points alongside the miss, so he's kind of stock neutral to me. Eckley was able to redeem himself, in my opinion. I'm not really sure. I feel bad only putting Emory Jones as the stock down, but I just think there's been a lot of. I just think there's been a lot of good things. Yeah, 0 for oh, sorry, it is 0 for 7 on 3rd down. Oh, slip on the kick return. Nice play by Marquise Robinson. Weird play action play there. Quarterback's running. There's a flag down. And we got what's up from Columbia from Bad man. Let's go. And yeah, young guys not dropping the ball at all. The only negative thing from that was the fumble, and as the Eagles are backed up to 1st and 20. The only negative thing was the Surratt fumble. That's it. Karen saying, Kevin, does Weaver stay with the team as DC if they look this good all year? I don't know. I mean, I think Weaver is very prime for a head coaching opportunity rather soon. So it wouldn't shock me if he got one of those. 1st and 20. Oh, nice tackle from Robert Longerbeam. Drove through him. Nice play. Really nice play. He's fighting for a roster spot. Adisa Isaac in the game as well. Not really great for his roster chances. Adisa Isaac being in the game this long, if I'm being honest. But Adisa Isaac gets around. Oh, is he going to get us? All right, hey, solid pressure there from Adisa Isaac. Right, literally right as I was saying his name, he gets around the edge for a pressure. Good play there by Adisa Isaac. Jeremy, no, it would be Austin Reed, the quarterback for a Ravens player. All right, so 3rd and 17. If this is the play the Eagles had a 1st down on, that'd be kind of wild. I'm not going to lie. 3rd and 17. Firing and almost intercepted. It was tipped. Eagles are not looking good. Silas Walters. Booming punt. That is Dayton Wade on the return, who falls down, gets back up, makes a man miss, makes another man miss. Doesn't really get anywhere. Doesn't really get anywhere. Just over 5 minutes gone in the 4th quarter. Yeah, 7 corners. Goody saying that. Yeah, I mean, I do think it'll be 7. I think it'll be 7 corners and probably 11 overall DBs, so 4 safeties, maybe 5 safeties and 6 corners, I'm not sure. It'll depend on how many running backs they keep, how many, other, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, whatever it may be. And Real asking is Posikin at center. I'm not sure. I'll look when they come back on the field. Yeah, the depth on the D line is great. And also, what's going on, Marcus? So here's a handoff to Elijah Tolliver. And here is Austin Reed in the game. Appreciate you for stopping in, Bradham. All right. Here's Austin Reed, play action, firing over the middle. Oh, there's a drop. Johnson drops it. There is a flag on the play, but good throw there from Austin Reed. We got Spad from Sydney, Australia. Love that. King Henry looks jacked. Better with age for sure. Yeah, it looks like a first down there. Tolliver. Oh, that ball looked like it was coming out a little bit. I got to start getting the thumbnail going. Oh, Bradham, welcome back. Long time no see. Here's Reed rolling out, firing up, low high, but the throw is caught anyway. Tolliver getting some run. Yeah, that's true. Actually, the penalty. Let me look up the penalties real quick here. Yeah, really good point. Handoff. McMillan gets stacked up. That was Posick on that play. So Posick is in the game. That didn't look like a great rep from him. Oh, Reed. Oh, can't get away. Coming up on halfway through. Actually, we're more than halfway through the fourth quarter at this point. Reed firing. Did that ball bounce? No, they're going to call it a completion to Surratt. Looking really, really good. Oh, looks like ref from the passer being called here. More often Lamar gets it. First and 10. McMillan's going to be getting stuffed a little bit more often. Second and 9. Reed scrambling out, has room to run. He's going to go, 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 go. Touchdown. Austin Reed. Man. Let's go. I wish I had my Zay video and an Odell Beckham video. Oh, I do have it. I do have it. Austin Reed stock up. We got a ton of stock ups in this game. 24 zip. I love it. We're going to have so much fun to talk about. Again, hit the like and subscribe button. Video form, audio form. Trying to get a perfect screenshot of this. Man, what a game. What a game. Okay, I gotta also get like my rookie stats out here. Like there's so much that all right, here's the Eagles on the return. Oh, good rip of the ball from, I think that was longer beam. Let's see. What were the stat lines for these rookies? Zion Young had and Zion. Oh, another drop for the Eagles. Actually, I'm just gonna do the pass catchers. So where are we here? Jacoby Lane. Here's snap, 2nd and 10. Oh, gonna be a little run here. Crunching. This defense is crunching. Was there a face mask? No, that's right. Lucas, I forgot to change the score banner. I'm still new to that. I'm still trying to get it going. Ravens 24, Eagles 0. There we go. There we go. And we can, we'll flare this up a little bit with the purple and black bullet points. All right, the Eagles might get a first down, or the first down from a third down. That's right, 6 catches for 66 yards. Matt Hibner. Earns a rookie draft pick. Throw over the middle. Oh, so close. Chandler Rivers, so close to an interception. Oh, that was so close. Chandler Rivers going in a stock up. Chandler Rivers going in a stock up. Actually, I don't think I have room for Chandler Rivers in the stock up. Just barely. Nope. All right, I figured it out. Oh, the quarterback got out of it. Who is this? Is this Hatton? Dang, that was so close to a sack, too. That was so close. Can we bold the 0? I don't think I can bold it, unfortunately. Oh, hurry up. Oh, tip of the line. Who was that? Who tipped that ball? Who tipped that ball? All right, let me finish up this. Matt Hibner, 5 for 61. And then Josh Cuevas. Here's a read option. Going to take it to the edge. Isaac chasing. He misses the tackle. Walters and it. Who was that who delivered the boom there? 1 catch, 11. All right, on the run, little out. Going to be another first down for Philadelphia. The Eagles can't get a third down conversion, but they're one-on-one on fourth down, so that's great. Of course. Of course. Looking. Scroll, Patton, looking, scroll. Oh, there's a flag. Who is this man? He's just rolling he's going all over the place. Who is this guy? Looks like there's a flag, though. On plays like that, it's usually a hold. Yeah, Minter's pointing back there. Yep. Easy. All right, so first and goal from very not the goal is there's another QB run here. Oh, Rivers was going for the punch out, but the quarterback spin moved it up. Yep, Ladarius Webb. And what's going on, Shante? 24-0. Looking, the quarterback. Oh, this quarterback. Who is this guy? Floats it up, wide open, touchdown. No shutout for the Ravens. Who is this quarterback? Andre. No. Was that Pernell McPhee on the sideline? Cole Payton. I mean, Cole Payton's doing work. Sheesh. All right. Well, got to change the score 24-7. No shutout for the Ravens, but still a very impressive defensive performance all the way around. Be sure again, you stick around here for the instant reaction show. We'll be live about 20 to 30 minutes after, anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes after the game ends. And once this watch along ends, just got to turn it around. You know how it goes. Kieran saying have an observation. Minter's looked incredibly poised, mentality. Yeah, and it's preseason for the coaches as well, right? So, Minter just going through a game day, defensive play calling responsibilities, but also being a head coach. Like it's preseason for everybody. So it's a great learning test and experience for Jesse Minter out here as well. And yeah, Cole Payton bad is the guy that's playing for Philly. He just Ravens couldn't tackle him. I mean, man, it was crazy out there. All right, here's a return from Chris Moore. As we approach the 2-minute warning, Ravens should just kneel this one out, I'd assume. Here's Elijah Tolliver. Nice little run. Yeah, Chris Moore, he's been around for a while. Chris Moore has definitely been around for a while. Oh, they got a good. So I'm for the thumbnail. I'm thinking Jacoby Lane. Obviously, I'm thinking Elijah Surratt. No, maybe not. There's not a picture of him. Maybe Hibner here. So maybe I'll do Lane and Hibner. Does that feel right? I feel like that feels right. I feel like that feels right. Reed or Faniano. Chris Moore thumbnail. I don't know how many people are looking for a Chris Moore thumbnail right now. I'm sure they have. Let me see. They have pictures of. Let me see if they have pictures on Faniano. I might do Faniano for the squad show. We'll see. I'll coordinate with Sam on that. Maybe Faniano for the squad show. We'll see. Austin Reed. Yeah, number 15. Little flashback to Cooper Rush. All right, so 3 for 38 and a score for Jacoby Lane, right? Yep. Surratt had 6 for 66. Yep. Hibner 5 for 61. And if anybody has that clip again of Hibner like spearing Andrews in the face with his helmet, put that up on social media and send it to me because that was wild and no one's talking about it. Hibner 5 for 61. Yes. And then Cuevas 1 for 11. Yep. All right. They should. I mean, I guess you just get extra reps in here. And the best part is, I mean, look, obviously prayers up to Jay Higgins, but it seems like he was the only one. Randall had the scare early, right? But oh, was that Posick finishing through the play? Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, yeah, they're just gonna run this thing down now. And here's Neil formation. And that will do it. The Ravens will win 24-7 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Big first preseason win for Jesse Minter. Sure, a big sigh of relief for him. 100%. The Ravens run this clock down. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Easy, 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 easy. All right. Ravens win 24-7 over the Philadelphia Eagles in preseason game number 1. Big statement win for Jesse Minter and company. Again, be sure that on the way out, hit the like and subscribe button here on Locked On Ravens. Also, like and subscribe over on Locked On Ravens Hit. And also, we're going to have the instant reaction show right after this. So about 15 to 30 minutes after I end this stream, we'll be right back here. Then after that ends, we will have the squad show. So still a lot of coverage. We'll recap everything that happened in this game, talk about guys who did well, guys who didn't, et cetera, et cetera. So be sure to stay tuned. Again, thanks so much for being here. We'll be back here next week with another watch along, but of course, back here on the channel in just about 15 to 30 minutes. So be sure to stay tuned, and I will see you right back here soon on Locked On Ravens.